These are either the blue-fronted Amazons. We've actually got 4, but I've left one inside. He's the one that was being plucked a little bit on the back through his parents. I left him with his parents for far too long. It's not the fact that they're plucking them that just over-preen the babies. So I've left him aside. If you remember last week's, I said to you that the little fella, which was the baby one, which was well behind the other 2 blue fronts, and I said he's going to be a massive chick. Well, this is him. As you can see, he's now inside, he's overtaken the other 2. He's the greediest, he's got a character of his own, and sometimes he'll actually knock these out of the way to try and get that food. If you just flick back on the last video, he was tiny compared to these other 2, but he's really coming on. You might have seen on the other clip where we DNA'd the other 2 baby African greys. I'll be doing the same with these. Every bird that we sell, we're now DNA'ing, so you do know the gender of the bird. So there's some green-winged macaws you can hear in the background. He's going to be a little belter, not a big belter. That's a green-winged macaw you can hear laughing in the background. That one's called, the one you can hear in the background laughing, that's Pepper. You notice I didn't get rings on these little fellas. I had full intentions of leaving them with the parents, and I noticed that the parents weren't feeding as regular as they should have been, so the last minute I took them away from the parents, and of course because of that they were too old to get the rings on, so I didn't get the rings on them. Not always a bad thing. Quite a few accidents with rings. We can microchip them, or we can put split rings on them if we want to. And when they come near, they're ready to go. Point of interest, we've got quite a number of Amazons here, PK birds. We've got double yellows, yellow mates, Tuckermans, we've got orange wings, red lord, mealy Amazons. Out of all the Amazons that we've got, only 3 pairs of blue fronts laid this year. We've got 6 chicks, 2 from each nest. None of the other Amazons, apart from 1 pair of mealy Amazons that laid, their eggs were clear, which is again unusual. I do tend to think it comes from the fact that these come from the Amazon basin, and of course the weather's been similar, hasn't it? Loads of rain. It's been like the rainy season here, and then we get a couple of days of really warm weather. It probably suited the blue fronts rather than any of the Amazons.